New look, who dis? Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, doing a little bit of an update and also showing off the new layout we have here. Because if you did not see I did kind of at the end of a sort of TBR video, gave the big announcement that my wife and I are expecting our first child in June. And as a part of that, I am moving my office into our guest room. So I have a very different layout because there's a lot of other stuff in here instead of just being my office. And we're going to be using that for the nursery, so required moving. And so I have officially moved everything over here, at least books-wise. And so kind of different. So it definitely looks different, but I'm kind of liking it so far. So that's what's here. I figured I probably don't need to do like a bookshelf tour because you can still, it's all the same stuff. Although I might have to mess with the angles because you can't really see Wheel of Time hanging out up there right now in the frame that I have and the other stuff up there. But kind of liking the look here with being in a corner. So that's that. And then I also wanted to talk about some upcoming buddy reads and other things I have going on with that as well. The big one, which I am so excited for, I've been wanting to get back to this and also get more people to read for a while, is starting in January, we're going to be doing a Crown of Stars buddy read in Discord. This is a 7-book series by Kate Elliott. We'll be doing 1 book per month, and I could not be more excited. I know I already talked about this in Discord, so you may already have seen it, but if you haven't, definitely feel free to join. I love this series. I've only read it the one time, and I've wanted to do a reread ever since, and this seemed like a good time now that I had Wars of Light and Shadow wrapped up this year, and so starting the next year with Crown of Stars. It is the physical books are kind of like middling difficulty to find. A lot of them are still in print, if not all of them. I think they all might be at least somewhat in print for the hardcovers. I'm not sure about the other formats. Also, the audio for the whole series is on Scribd or Everand or whatever it's called now. If you do audio, I think I'm going to do audio for my reread because the audio didn't exist before, and so I'm really curious to try that out, and that's a good way to justify a reread of a longer series is if I'm using audio time and I'm not using my physical reading time for it, so I figure that will work out. So I'm very excited for this one. I've talked about it a lot in the past, and I have a Why You Should Read video as well, which I will link below if you want to check that out. Cliff notes, though, it is a gritty medieval fantasy. It's got some historical fiction elements in there as well. It's kind of in an alternate Europe. I compare like the gritty darkness level probably to A Song of Ice and Fire, kind of in that style. With a lot that's being done. So I wouldn't call it grimdark, although there's some dark stuff in it for sure. But it also is just has fantastic world building and some really great characters, and you find out a little bit more and more about the world as you go along, which I love. A lot of focus on religion in there as well. So I know some people like or don't like that in books, but check out the Why You Should Read if you want to find out more. I would love to have as many people as possible join. This is one that I've been crusading for quite some time, and so I'll be very excited to get some more people reading this for sure. So that's that one. Also, they're not quite buddy read, but as a note, which I'll be starting soon, reading of Blood and Fire. I think that's the first one by Ryan Cahill, which was voted for me to read in December. We did a vote for all of us mods for something we were going to read, and that was the one that won for me. So I'll be reading that. If anybody else wants to jump in with me, I'll be starting soon. And then a couple of things that I'm doing that are buddy reads, just with some other people that are set up, is going to be reading To Ride Hell's Chasm by Janny Wirtz, which I'm very excited to read. And then continuing Temeraire, which was the buddy read that I was kind of bullied into that stopped me from finishing some other things that I was going to finish. So I think our group going to do the second book in January as well. Those are at least shorter, so with some fun. But we've got, that's with Andrew and Murphy, and then Tori, if she is able to fit it in, because we were trying to bully her into also doing it, but she had other things going on as well. But yeah, fun group, and I loved the first book, so I'm really interested to continue that as well. So that's some stuff that's going on here as well, is really with that. So that's pretty much what I have for this one. I just wanted to kind of address the new layout versus just making a new video and everybody be like, oh, what happened? There's a different layout. Because it does definitely look different from the old layout. But yeah, this is our look we have here for now. Just to talk about some buddy reads coming up. If you want to join any of those or chat in Discord, any of them, definitely check it out. The link, as always, is in the description for the Wizardly Enclave Discord, where you can chat about books, any of these books, other books, really anything. It's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give the video a like, and of course, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe.